go ahead and hit that old button there before I make sure everything is running well, since it's going to take its sweet time to load anyway. There we go, that one's fine. This one's hopefully fine. I can never tell because it never bloody properly shows me, but hey, it is what it is. And you just had to climb into my lap again, didn't you? Didn't you, you adorable brat? Of course you did. Of course you did. The transition, it's the transition that's troublesome indeed. Alright. So, last time, we kind of got our ass kicked a little bit. Just a little bit. So between running from the eyes, and K's, we managed to destroy basically one station, and then just get utterly frustrated pretty much with the accuracy of our weapons, basically. Now, I did test a bunch of stuff basically after that, and I'm assuming that partially the reason why we were getting as wasted as we were is, in all honesty, Xenon weaponry is just overpowered a little bit, per se, and just its destructive capabilities and its accuracy. If there's something, I'm check the encyclopedia here and see what it says about the cannon specifically, but I'm pretty sure they're just ridiculously powerful. However, this thing is relatively easily killed just by getting all of my rattlesnakes here to work. Wait, what? Why is this suddenly called the Razorback? This was not called the Razorback before. I am confused. I am very confused. Either way, a part of it might be simply because of the fact that this ship is technically a modified ship, which, I mean, given this current viewpoint, was kind of obvious. Since this was a X-Rebirth ship that was brought in via the X-Rebirth ship pack. So I figured maybe that would have something to do with the fact that the turrets are disgustingly inaccurate, but at the end of the day, the turrets on this ship are still based off of the game's default code, so there shouldn't be any real discrepancy like that. So I think what we're going to do is, like last time I basically tested it, the rattlesnakes can tear apart this freaking eye in no time. I just pretty much got tired of fighting with this thing, set the rattlesnakes, and they were able to rip into it pretty damn quickly. Trying to turn this ship around, which is more trouble than it's worth. But yeah, it's weird that the ship just renamed itself since I last loaded it in, because it used to be the Red Knight First Guard something. And now it's named something entirely different, which is kind of weird, but hey, whatever. We will also be doing some other stuff as well, although I might try and take on a couple of stations first. I also kind of want to see if I can, if I were to fly one of the rattlesnakes and have the other ones basically fly as a wing around me, if that would make any difference when it comes to attacking stations, if I can just basically set them up in such a way. I will re-add you guys to the list here later. Let me go ahead and remove your assignments. There we go. Hey, Rodamy, welcome. And also, I should probably put this one on here, since it was apparently 5 hours ago that this happened. So let me go ahead and repeat the alert for this, because, hey, I haven't done that one yet. And I gotta give everyone their spotlight, per se.
Go ahead. Make my
There we go.
day.
So thank you for the follow there, good sir. I appreciate it. Alright, we are approaching the quote-unquote ambush point. Let's see how well this works out. I will also attempt to use this ship to ambush it as well. Basically, I just want all guns on that thing. Freaking Xenons are attacking it. Okay, what is your current default orders? Hold position. Good. So hopefully once they're in position together, they will attack together. Because I really don't want just one ship attacking. Do you have your back turrets? No, you're all plasma. Yeah, you're pure plasmas. No wonder you can't hit shit. Actually, you need to be tweaked because you got dumbfires and trackers, and that's just no. You do actually have pulse. Hey, thank you for the follow there, Mon. Appreciate it, good sir. Welcome, Mon. Yeah, I might even just maneuver this thing there, because they're trying. They are trying to attack these things. But they're not doing a very good job of it.
Rattlesnake.
What are you trying to fire at with right now with those plasmas? Because they are way off. I mean, again, these are basically destroyers, and I still find it hilarious that they're having this much difficulty taking care of like two tiny little fighters. So I just, in all honesty, I just think that turrets in general just have such poor accuracy. The only exception for that is the Xenon, whose turrets are just that ridiculous. Right, let's go ahead and get this done.
Awaiting orders.
Let's go get them, boys. Let's go get them. Despite the rough start X4 had, especially with Rebirth, I'm happy with how it turned out, unlike Cyberpunk. Haha, shots fired. Shots fired. Ah, jeez. Yeah, I heard about Cyberpunk. It's funny, too, because I actually didn't pick up Cyberpunk. I was really excited for it, but I just did not actually pick it up, which was, in retrospect, a pretty good idea, considering. Because, yeah, Cyberpunk ain't doing that great. But, yeah, what can you do? But, yeah, no, X4 definitely has improved drastically since it first released. I still think that some aspects of it are in need of further tweaking. Namely, of course, as I just said, the massive inaccuracy of the turrets. Like you can see here, I'm actually missing 3 of them on this ship now because I tried to attack the eye from a decent distance, and it just basically just shat all over my face. Usually I would go in and disable each of its components individually, but did not do so this time. Alright, let's get in on this fight. We're probably gonna get slapped again, but it's better than the rattlesnakes getting slapped. I need them attacked. I just always find that this is something that's irritated me with the X games basically since even, you know, X3, I would say, in that the ships, like your own ships, lack a lot of survivability. Like they will not disengage. They'll just basically, you know, fly straight towards the enemy, taking all of their collective fire to the face and just die horribly. And it's kind of aggravating, to be honest, but it is what it is. Maximum power. No, you're not climbing up on there, cat. New to the X series, did play some X3 modded back in 2013. Blew me away. Sadly, I didn't have the time to play it. Yeah, I have, frankly, like, God, how many hours? Like, at least a couple thousand hours in X3. Including all of the expansions for that. Like, I have a ridiculous amount of hours in that one. Yeah, the guns, these, like, look at how badly these turrets are missing, actually. And that's the thing that kind of drove me nuts. Like, look how badly their turrets are missing. You see what I mean? You see what I mean when I'm talking about the inaccuracy of friendly turrets. And yet the Xenon turrets were so on-point accurate that they were able to just eliminate all of the half the damn guns on this ship. Like, look, all of these are going to miss. And he's not even going fast. He's going a meter a second. And turning slightly. And yet he's able to dodge all of this. Like, I swear, they definitely... I thought originally that it was partially because I was using modified ships, as this ship is from X3, or X3, X Rebirth. But, yeah. No, the turrets are just aiming for, like, center of mass or something, and then missing so many shots. And that's a problem. That is obviously a big problem. Because then 99.9% of my firepower is just being directed, you know, poorly. So I need to have some kind of way to manually fire the turrets or just something. Because having all of my turrets miss and having all of their turrets be just disgustingly accurate. Like, look at that. They already almost wiped out another one of my guns. And all my turrets are still firing outside of the ship itself. Yeah, my own ships are now shooting me because of how accurate they are. Okay, it's dead. Thank God it's dead. But that's just how aggravating this thing is, per se. Is that turrets have always been disgustingly inaccurate. Lighting and effects are amazing. Well, they actually did add, one of the main things that they added in the update here was volumetric fog, which is quite nice. But anyway, let me get up here because this ship is basically a wreck at this point. Alright, let's add you back to the attack force. So the Raptors... the Rattlesnakes are going back to the Raptor as their fighter force. This damn thing is going to go get repaired. Basically going to have its dumbfire turret removed because it doesn't use it. There it is. Yeah, the dumbfire is getting removed. These are just being outright sold because they're literally useless to me. So unless you're manually controlling like a turret launcher, you cannot manually fire the torpedoes, and the ship just will not launch the torpedoes. Slap a logo on your ship, like the profile pic. I have actually done that before. I don't know if I did it on this one, but I had done that before. Okay, and then just repair this damn thing. Alright, go get that done. No, I just have this one right here, but I don't have my default one. Actually, I wonder if I have that somewhere. Still, let me see if I can find that quickly. Because usually I would do that, but I just didn't get around to it this time around. Let's see. Should be in the S's somewhere. Oh, good old tentacle cat. No. It's not quite what I'm looking for here. I might just have to relocate that one again. Because I'm not seeing it here. Oh, there's this image. You know what? Actually, somebody made this one for me, so I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to set this as my flag for now. Let me go ahead and do that. But let me actually get to my actual ship here first. Because there is one other thing that I will be doing here, which, of course, involves spending a ridiculous amount of money. Let's just go ahead and compact that, please. Ooh, we actually do have a lot more chimeras as well. So I should probably assign those to a fleet here, like, pretty damn quickly. So, my friend, I want you to take me to here.
The ship will be undocking soon.
So yes, I'm gonna have to start assigning these chimeras to something. It's games like these make me realize how far gaming has come. It's not just the graphics or infinite levels, how complex and deep it is. Well, a lot of the complexity in this tends to come from surface level. Like, I wish there were a lot more complexity to certain systems, but, you know, it is what it is. Of course, we have the new expansion for this Cradle of Humanity coming soon-ish. Q1 of this year, which will mean within the next coming months, hopefully. Which will bring back the Terrans once again, so I'm definitely looking forward to that, as they had some of my favorite ships. But anyway, let's go into... Let's see here, logo. Into the logos folder. Okay. Allow me to find the logos. Let's enjoy a view while I find the logos folder. There we go. All right. No, my ideal X4 would just have a lot more interesting missions and basically more interactivity with more meaningful interactivity with factions and sub-factions. Because right now it's simply like trade with factions, gain rep, gain, you know, ability to make and buy ships. There's not really much depth and meaning to it. There's no real, like, you know, rapport or anything. You're not really, like, for example, if you join in the war between certain factions, like, of course, for me, when I first started this, the expansion here for the Split Vendetta, I joined the Free Split Family faction, or started as the Free Split Family faction, versus the Patriarch. And unfortunately, yeah, that didn't really mean anything, sadly, because regardless of which faction you join, their missions are basically exactly the same. It's like, you know, do a couple of combat things for us, sometimes an infiltration every now and then, provide us with a fleet, then provide us with, you know, some goods, then provide us with a shit ton of money. And the ironic thing as well is that even after going through all of that, even after providing literally the Curbs, which was the faction you can eventually align with, either the Curbs or the Patriarch, for the split at least, you would think that, considering that I supplied you with literally your entire damn, you know, Revolution fleet, that I would start off, you know, getting some kind of benefit from that, you know, at the very least I should have like a, you know, a maxed out reputation with that faction or something. And no, you start off with neutral reputation. You provide them with an entire damn fleet, and you start off with neutral reputation. I was kind of pissed with that. Okay, I'm not finding the damn logo path here, so let me see if I can find the logo path again. Let's see. Documents, EgoSoft numbers, logos. If you do not have one... So I don't have the folder, that's why it's not showing up. So what if I create a new folder for logos, copy that in there, and let's see what happens. Let's see if that does it for me. Alright. That was a JPEG. So it might just be that I need to save and reload. Hopefully I wouldn't have to relaunch the whole game, but still. Police authority. So when you actually control a sector, you can manage what rules the police run by, which is interesting.
Profit Center Alpha. Entering system. Right promise.
Let's save here, reload, and see if that does it. They may benefit from online player created missions. Well, the only thing that you can do online-wise for this is essentially the venture missions, and that's where you send your ship out to other players' universes, essentially. And then they do missions and bring back resources like mods for your ship. The downside of that basically being that... Let's load there and see if that makes a difference. The downside of that being kind of like the pawn system in a way. You have to play an unmodified game for that to happen. Unfortunately, there is no system in place where it's like, well, modified people can send ventures to modified people, and unmodified people can send adventures to unmodified people. Unfortunately, it's either you don't mod the game or you're screwed. And in order to bring, you know, add that extra zing to the game and make it more interesting, I gotta mod it at least a little bit. Add in the ship pack so I have more variety to the ships and so on. You know, it's just, it's gotta happen. And unfortunately, that's, yeah. That kind of excludes me from that whole section of content, which is a shame, but it is what it is. Right. If that doesn't work, let me see here. Yeah. Almost certain you need to create it, like you said. Yeah, documents, EgoSoft, X4, string of numbers, create a new folder called logos, did that. So yeah, I did create the folder, so hopefully now when I load back in here, it should load it properly. If it doesn't, then I will have to reset the game, but I won't do that now. I will save that for next time. But yeah, definitely interaction with planets was supposed to be one thing that was going to happen somewhat. Oh god, that's a glitch. That is definitely a glitch. Good, I was beginning to wonder what you were doing there. It did not show up. Now, who the hell is calling me? Oh, 1 second. I am being pinged, apparently.
Mission to dock.
Dragon.
Greetings.
Aranid Wharf. Docking aborted. Docking granted. Successfully docked.
It's an honor to have you aboard.
Well, shit, this is unfortunate. Let me go ahead and get this done real quick here. So, unfortunately for me, in a sense, someone needs my help now. I just got a somewhat emergency call, I should say, so I'm gonna have to bounce early. That sucks. I was hoping to do a lot more. Perhaps I might be able to do some more from my laptop in a little bit. Unfortunately, right now, I mean, the mic quality... You know what? I'm going to bring my actual mic with me. That might make the difference. I might be able to set up somewhere and try doing some of this from there. I don't know how well that's going to work quality-wise, because I'll be literally working off of my laptop. But, yeah, we'll see how that goes. But I'm gonna wrench this. Actually, at the very least, I'm going to take this good quality mic of mine and attempt to use that. See what I can do for that.
Whoa.
But one other thing that I had planned on doing, because currently our firepower is really lackluster with turrets, and I'm kind of disappointed with the, our turrets' ability to do pretty much anything, is we're going to be getting a new type of ship. And I looked around to try and find what would be the best ship for this, and as far as I can tell, it is coming from Ziparinid here. So the ship that I am talking about is the medium class Nemesis Vanguard. Now, why are we grabbing that lovely baby? Well, let me go ahead and buy a ship from in here. If I go medium class Nemesis Corvette. So the Nemesis Corvette, very much close to the Dragon, has 5 gun ports. Now, what I'm going to do for this is essentially this. I am going to be making and I'll be able to do this in my actual station as well. It's going to be fairly expensive, but yeah, we'll just upgrade our station quickly to increase the amount of hull parts and engine parts again that we're producing. I just kind of keep upgrading and upgrading and upgrading that. And we're going to be producing a whole bunch of these torpedo nemesis. So for this guy right here, the Dragon is only capable of holding, 20 torpedoes. That's it. That's the missile, missile capability of the Dragon. So even though I already have the Dragon blueprint, it's not going to work. This guy, however, has a missile storage of, where is it? Also, why is it not showing up here? It should be showing. Oh, because these are currently set to plasma cannons for some reason. I do not know why these are set to plasma cannons. Also, something's exploding. I don't know why things are exploding, but that's fine. So these are all going to be MK2 torpedo launchers. I will be loading these all up with heavy MK2 torpedoes. And if I go to consumables now, this thing should actually have been able to hold 50. I thought was its capacity for that. Maybe because I haven't actually set all of these to be torpedoes yet. Yeah, there we go. So oddly enough, because it has one in the chamber, basically. So this thing can haul 50 torpedoes. And then, of course, it has the little dinky turrets, which I don't really care about too much. But yeah, so, and I'm not going to be using shard turrets. Hell no. So either way, we're going to be buying this. We're going to be buying the MK2 torpedo blueprint. So that we are able, and probably the blueprints themselves for the torpedoes, so that we can actually produce those. And then we're going to quickly upgrade our station with a few more bits and bobs and see how things go from there. So quickly, ships, because unfortunately I've really got to go now, which sucks, but hey, thus is life. Hey, no, Kitty, I love you, but no, stay. We want the M-class torpedo launcher MK2, which is another 4 million. We want missiles. We want the heavy torpedo MK1. You only sell the heavy torpedo MK1. Well, either way, this is going to cost 10 million, so let's buy that first. Let me... Whoops, I did not mean to do that. Let me quickly buy ships. Stop it! I just want to make sure that there is a heavy torpedo MK2 and I'm not just going crazy. Could I? No. No, it is only the heavy torpedo MK1. So that has a detonation output of 17,000. And the difference between the MK1 is just storage capacity, it seems. Yeah, basically the difference between the MK1 and MK2 torpedo launcher.
Acknowledged.
How are you taking hits? You should be out of that sector. Oh, jeez.
Entering system. Matrix. Number 451. Solar power plant.
Do they really have a new solar power plant? Are you shitting me? Really? And this is why I honestly can't tell this ship to go anywhere. Because when I do, it takes like literally an age and a half. You're not even in the right... Why are you here? I told you to go repair yourself. Did you repair yourself? I can tell just by looking at the front. No, you have not repaired yourself, sir. Sir, that is unacceptable, sir. Please remove all of your assignments and orders, sir. I swear. You're making it very, very difficult for me to get out of here, I swear. Frustrating, but hey. It looks like the Talati are actually doing a really good job right now fighting off all of the Xenon here. Now, my friend, if you do not get your ass over here and do what I told you to last time, I'm going to have to kick your ass. Thank you. Ay caramba. Now, back to what I was doing. Before we were so horribly interrupted. And I've got to make all this fast again, because I need to leave.
Trinity Sanctum.
Shit. So we just got to buy one more thing from here. And we should already basically be able to outfit my ships at the home dock, because we already have our mega station set up to with a missile production factory, I believe. I hope. But yeah. Oh shit. Almost got stuck on the door. Right, let's make this quick. Let's make this quick. Hello.
It's an honor to see you here.
I buy blueprints, I buy equipment, I buy missiles. Heavy torpedo MK1s. Thank you. Thank you.
Safe journey.
Now, let's verify quickly. Actually, let's check on the defense here. Defense station. Okay, it's working on... Looks like we got 3 of the defense structures currently built. The rest are being worked on. That's good. Right, let's check on the wharf here, because I am going to... Oh, that's my shipbuilding. Plan build. Energy cell production number 4 is being worked on right now. Okay, let us quickly... Now, I double-checked on how much I could modify on this, and I need to be 100% sure with that here. We'll have the cross-section on there. Okay. So what did I put on here? Let me quickly check the station calculator, because I gotta go. Load, self-sustaining shipyard. So 4 hull parts, 6 engine parts. What if I kick refined metal up a notch? So refined metal, potentially Nostrop oil. If I can see that refined metal actually requires that, which it might. It probably does. Let's just go ahead and say yes. So we'll increase the refined metal, we'll increase the Nostrop oil production, just so I have enough, and then we will do 8 and 6 then. Okay, let's do that. So quickly go production. And I should already have a missile component as well on here. So let's go refined metal. I am blind. Pardon me for my blindness. Oh, there it is. Quickly turn that beast. Nostrop oil. And then we will go with... Quickly. Hull part 1. Hull part 2. And then I will add on a couple more here quickly for this lower ring. And this is where the other 2 engine part productions are going to go. Production modules, electronics, everything else, field coils, engine part production, there. Alright, so this is going to be the new updated version of this. We already have a builder assigned, which is fine, so I'll just confirm changes, go to information. Actually, you know what? Let's go to our... And this is a new thing that got added as well, which I rather like. We'll quickly go to our transaction, or not transaction log, our account management, which allows us to globally accept estimates for different things. I will accept the estimate for station construction. I'm not going to accept the estimate for the operating budget, because that's incorrect. Where's the expected one? Oh no, the expected budget is actually lower, so I'll take that. Expected budget. Because you see what the current station count is and the expected operating budget, which means I'm gaining money there. This is the matrix, which is just, you know, costing money right now, which is fine. But it looks like because we transferred goods there, we're earning money. We're finally earning some money on all the other stations, which were currently basically screwing us for a while, but there we go. So this is going to cost $444,000, but that's going to give us what we need, and we will be good to go with this lovely station here. Right, so the enhancements I need to make have been made. We have bought the blueprints for the new ships. Let me quickly... Am I actually building... I am still building a suite of chimeras. Once those chimeras are done, let's go ahead and set this up really quickly, and then I will call that there for now. So MK3 travel drive, MK3 combat thrusters, 2 times MK2 shields, which is very good. turrets. They're going to be split pulse, I would say. Software, we'd like to load up our ships with all the software. All the best software for them. Load them up with 50 torpedoes. So literally the only thing we're really missing is just the energy cells and engine parts. Add to the shopping list. We'll try and produce like 10 of those, which is obviously going to take a long time because we aren't producing enough right now, but that's fine. We might also have to boost missile component construction now as well because of that, but hey, I will deal with that next time. So sorry for ending things early, guys. Hope you all enjoyed regardless. At least we got the eye destroyed, and all the other stations, Xenon stations in the system are getting quickly wiped out. Build all of the things. Yeah, well, you saw the way my station looked there. It is definitely a beastly looking little station. But yeah, hopefully next time, or maybe even later today. Again, I am going to take my mic with me. We'll see if I can perhaps do a little bit more later. But yeah, I have to, unfortunately I have to, oh, you didn't see because you joined late. Well, I'll show you very quickly, but yeah, unfortunately I have to run because of a little emergency, so I gotta go. But I will take my mic with me. Hopefully I can do a little bit more on my laptop. We'll see how it works because I'm not sure how how well it's going to function on the laptop, but it is a decent laptop. Alright, Grand Exchange, plan build. This is the beast right here. So this is the player HQ, and this is just what I've slapped on this damn thing. So currently I have two major rings of construction, one that just kind of rotates around in a kind of a hexagon here almost. And then we have the lower ring, which actually, the lower ring is off by 1. I might have to cancel that then. Yeah, I'm going to have to remove these. We must have our symmetry. Problem being that this whole thing actually got fucked up too, so I'm going to have to deconstruct that now. So we're just going to have to... This sucks. Shit. We'll have to do it like this then, because I have to fix that, and I do not have time to fix that. I really do not have time to fix that. Alright, remove that. And we'll do it this way quickly. Production. Refined metal. Ostrop oil. Hull part times 2. Yeah, we're not going to have enough space for this right now. For all the ones I wanted to construct, but it'll have to do. And then just one more engine part. That's Claytronics. Engine part, engine part. Don't have time for you. There you at. I do not have time for your shenanigans. Even though we're all about the shenanigans here, but still. So that other part's going to have to be fixed. I don't know if I have any other random locations on here that can take one of these. Yeah, probably not. So, yeah, we'll fix that later, because I will have to remove this whole section now and replace that. Because yeah. Anyway, no. Confirm the module changes. Do a quick save for this one, and yeah. Regardless, thank you very much, everyone. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Have a great one, and hopefully I'll see y'all for a little bit longer later. Till then, have a great one.